It's Hoa Hoa season. I might be a little bit late. I can't sing worth shit. I could hear how bad it is. Not that I was trying really hard there, let's be real. I'm thinking for Hoa 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 season, I'm gonna do 2 charcoal pieces, okay, I'm gonna do 2 pieces. I think 1 charcoal, and it's gonna be proper, in the woods with the pines type feel with the misty fog. Bird. The other one, I think I will do more pastel to try to get some fall color in there. It's starting to rain. I wonder if you can see it on the water over here. Now that it's starting to rain, I think I'm gonna head back. Hide. Okay, that's a little low. I can't see shit. Okay. Ooh, look at that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to scare you. You're okay. We don't want to scare the wildlife. It calmed down once I said I wasn't meaning to scare it, and I stopped moving. I wish there wasn't street noise, so you could just hear the silence with the rain and the little chirps of the birds. Now that I'm back in the house, to get warm, we gotta have tea. And then I gotta prep 2 canvases. Yes. I have a bunch of canvases of old artwork or unfinished artwork that I can cover and work on. So I have two canvases that I'm prepping. I gotta do another coat because you can still kind of see through. Because of the charcoal and the pastel and stuff, I'm not too worried about it being totally stark white to start with. So I'm just gonna do 1 more layer. I'm gonna sand, do another layer, sand again. And then I can start working and I'll show you what I'm doing. Oh, and my tea. Fucking fruit flies. I need to keep my studio door shut. Oh, and my tea is caramel apple tea, because why not? I should be wearing a mask. I can't sand this one as much because the acrylic paint that I'm going over, there's a lot of texture, and I didn't sand that first, which I probably should have done. So there's peaks on here that if I sand too vigorously, will just take off the gesso on those peaks. So this one's just gonna have to have some texture, but I think it'll be okay. Now I have to decide if I want the foresty scene to be more back and above the forest and mist, or more in the forest and mist, you know what I mean? Misty mist from above, or misty mist from within. All right, I have a plan in place. I did a little sketch on my phone. I have a little stylus, so made a little sketch, vague sketch, because again, loosey-goosey. We're just having fun. We're messing around. I think I have to lower my easel though, because I want to sit in my chair and it's too high. If I'm slouching, is that level? I think that's good.
As above, so below. I like to watch you closely. You're looking toward the stars for all the answers that you give me. That I said.
You see this mark right here? I don't know how or why that got there, so I'm gonna have to work around it. I can't really erase it, so I'm gonna have to adjust a little bit to camouflage that stupid thing. I have to remember, this is a good piece of charcoal. When you find like a good piece that blends out nicely, you hold on to that sucker. Because some charcoal, man, you put it on there and you go to rub it around and smear it and, you know, blend, that's the word, blend, and it just doesn't want to move. And you're like, what the hell? And then you get another stick and then it blends perfectly. Like this guy, I love this one, so we're gonna remember him right there. You're the go-to, the good guy, the good'uns. I think I've worked for like an hour. I don't know about you guys, but I can only work on artwork in like 2-hour spurts. I know this was just an hour, but it's late and I just feel like stopping. But normally it's like 2-hour spurts and I have to get up and do something for a little bit and then I can go back. I didn't start working on this until well, I was putting the gesso layers and sanding like at 6. So if I start tomorrow at like noon, because I sleep in, that'll give me plenty of time. And then I should be done. Because we're trying to do things quick. See, I took art so seriously. Well, not so at first. And then I took it seriously for many years. And then I got depressed or burnt out. I'm not entirely sure which. I'm not really a depressive person. And then I switched mediums. And I was kind of messing around with it. And oh my god, I was looking at one of my first charcoal drawings. And it sucks so bad, so bad. I'm gonna have to go over that one. But like my second, my third, they're pretty good. I started catching on pretty quick. I'm kind of digressing. That's not what I was trying to say. What was I trying to say? Oh, yeah. So I am now not taking art very seriously at the moment. I shouldn't say not very seriously. I am prioritizing having fun with my artwork. There we go. That's what it is. Okay.
Inside you, the cool moonlight takes us tonight. Let our souls collide.
I started way later in the day than I anticipated, at like 2 instead of noon, because I was really tired. And now I'm contemplating a couple things. One, how detailed do I want my painting drawing here of the mist to be? And the second thing I'm debating is I was going to do like a colorful pastel leafy thing as my second picture, but now I'm kind of thinking, you know, Hoa 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 season, but with more gothic, bloody type vampire.
There's life. These old hands still.
Instead of sparkly vampire.
The skin of a killer bone.
Yeah, we'll see. I need to step back and stare for a little while. Okay, I'm back. Yee, so afraid to ruin it. Anyway, that's where it's at so far. I'm going to do whatever I do now, and it's gonna be done. I have to make it finished tonight so that tomorrow I'm fully focused on the second picture, which I'm super nervous about doing in the first place because I don't draw people very often. Not that this is meant to be realistic or anything, but I'm going to do it anyway. So we're just speed run. Okay, sometimes I take a picture of what I'm working on with my phone so I can see it through a different lens, quite literally, and it helps a lot actually. Like immediately I see I should add a little boop right here. Just a little boop. Maybe even a little boop right here. It's like the tiniest little dinky things. And then sometimes I'll even take it and edit and flip it and see how that looks. See if there's anything that I noticed I want to do differently there. I almost feel like I really should try to put lines over there. Tiniest, barely there, hint of lines. Okay, let's take another picture. It needs something. I'm scared. But it's the last little somethings, I think, in the chair. Ta-da. I think that's where I'm gonna finish this particular piece. And I'm gonna go spray it. And then we will work on the other piece. Huzzah! This is where I'm ending it. Yo, I was so not in the mood this morning. I actually had to do things to make myself so I can finish this last picture. And I don't know what made me think, oh yeah, do 2 in one go, but I'm doing it. I'm probably gonna add some color to this one with pastel, but it's not gonna be as much color as I was initially thinking. I got my random layer down. Bless you. We can do this, we can do this, we can do this. Also, random side note, I keep working over here, right? And I have like the pieces of charcoal. I've got 4 pieces of the soft, larger chunks. And then I had some vine charcoal, right? And there was a fatter piece of it that I was using. Maybe it's this one? But it's not there anymore. It's like the charcoal disappears into the void. I bought like different brands and I should have kept them in their packaging so like next time I have to go buy charcoal, I know which brand to buy. Okay, let's get to it. Do you see the vision? The idea is not to do a lot of detail. Okay, let's see what I can do. Okay, it's time for me to pause, take some pictures, maybe eat some doodles, and we'll come right back. Okay, what's kind of weird is this is really close to what I was picturing in my head, and I kind of don't want to do a whole lot more to it. I know it looks like super like unfinished and sketchy and stuff, but I feel like I might have to deepen a couple spots, but really, like, I don't know, man. What do you think? I like the lack of actual detail. I like what's happening right here, so I don't really want to mess with it too much. I keep looking at it in the viewfinder. Here, let's do my little trick with the picture. Burp. Yeah, man, I think that's where I'm gonna keep that at. That's so unexpected and weird. So we got this one, and then we got this one. We went from Hoa 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 season to Misty Count Dracula season. You know, no sparkly vampires here. I feel like this, how do I, right there. I did the littlest tiny little hint of color. exactly what I want there. And then I will attempt to do a sheen of oil paint over the other one, but I also kind of wonder if I should not. Cause they like, here. Compare one environment into the other. I don't know. I think I should not put color on this now. You see them like hanging next to each other. Granted, this has a little bit more detail in it, but still. These videos I'm doing are like little charcoal sketches on canvas, basically. I actually haven't had this much fun doing artwork in a while, ever since I just decided to let it go and not worry about the details and stuff. There is a small chance that I'll be looking at it later and I'll make like really minuscule tiny adjustments to it. Anyway, happy Hoa Hoa season. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm actually kind of proud of myself right now. I know I keep saying, oh I'm scared, and I start doing stuff. You're just like working through that fear moment and just doing it. Do the things you're afraid to do. You might surprise yourself. We're just gonna leave it like that, okay? Okay. Anyway, if there's something that you guys think maybe I should try exploring, you should let me know in the comments below. I'm thinking I might delve more into other random weird, I keep saying weird, they're not weird, random subjects and sources of inspiration. Like, yeah, I've got ideas. You'll see some of those coming up, but yeah, thank you guys for being here, and I will see you for whatever random weirdness, for whatever random stuff, for whatever random shenanigans we get up to next time. Bye.